this thing. All right, thank you guys very much for your patience. I appreciate it as we go through here, and I appreciate everyone who helped get there. So, reminder how to get there: you go to My NC Ed Cloud, you click on Clever, then from Clever you click on Pearson Easy Bridge, then Pearson Easy Bridge, you click on Homeroom, Mathematics 2020, you click in there, and then you'll see Lesson 1-2, and that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to get started with it. Yes, Rain.
It won't work.
It won't work. Well, if it won't work right now, then let me know, and I'll try to fix it for you. Then after the call, then you can try it again, okay? Okay. Use counters. Show 6 plus 6 equals 12. Then show and explain how knowing that fact can help you find. Then show and explain how knowing that fact can help you find 6 plus 7. Can anybody help me out with that? Raise your hand if you can help me out with that. All right. I see Carrington raising his hand. Carrington, show me how. I'm trying to unmute you, Carrington. There we go.
You can have ones. You can draw circles. You can draw circles and draw 6 circles, and then you can do 7 more, and then your answer will be like 13.
It'll be 13. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. Then I have 6 down here. So I know 6 plus 6 equals 12. And then I just need to add 1 more. Max, you're not following me?
Mr. Furlong.
Somebody's not.
Why you bring him in?
Max, respect our Zoom rules. All right, so then I just have to add 1 more down here. So I know that 6 plus 6 equals 12. Well, 6 plus 7 is just 6 plus 6 plus 1. So I know that it's 1 more than that. 1 more than 12 is 13. So I know 6 plus 7 equals 13. Thank you, Carrington. All right.
You're welcome.
All right, and give me a thumbs up if you can hear this. Give me a big thumbs up if you can hear it. Good, I'm glad.
You can use a doubles fact to help you add.
How do you know when an addition fact is a doubles fact?
Stop drawing on the board. How do you know when an addition fact is a doubles fact? I will take away the privilege of annotating if you do not stop. How do you know when an additions fact is a doubles fact?
It is a doubles fact when both addends are the same. Let's read these doubles facts and say each sum. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And 5 plus 5 equals 10. Find 7 plus 8 and 7 plus 9. Are these addition facts doubles facts? Think about it.
Show me yes or no.
Select your answer.
Are these facts double facts? Yes or no? No, they're not doubles facts. 7 plus 8 isn't 2 of the same number, and 7 plus 9 isn't 2 of the same number. So no, they're not double facts.
No, the addends are not the same. They are near doubles facts. 7 plus 7 equals 14 is a doubles fact. You can use the doubles fact to help find a near doubles fact. Notice that there are 7 cubes in each cube train and 14 cubes in all. What do you notice about these cube trains?
Tell me what you notice. Raise your hand to show me what you notice about these cube trains. Joshua, what do you notice?
I know that they're near doubles facts still.
They're still near doubles facts. How do you know that?
It's because it's 8 and 9, right?
Yeah.
And they say doubles facts, and I had think about it, and I was thinking it was near doubles facts because we just saw it. We just saw it over there, right? On the
Yeah.
other question, so I know there's near doubles facts.
Oh, very good. Is 8 close to 7?
Huh?
8 is 8 close to 7?
No.
8 is not close to 7?
It kind of is, but it's behind it. It's not near doubles facts.
It's just one
It's left.
number, right? It's 7, 8, right? So those are close, so they're near doubles facts. 7 plus 9 are also near doubles facts because it's just 7, 8, 9. It's just 2 different, right? So those are near double facts.
7 plus 8 is 1 more than 7 plus 7. What do you notice about 7 plus 9?
Well, 7
plus 9 is 2 more than 7 plus 7. One set of cube trains shows 7 plus 8, and the other shows 7 plus 9. These trains are almost the same as the trains that show 7 plus 7. The difference is the blue cubes. You know the doubles fact 7 plus 7 equals 14. How can you use it to find 7 plus 8 and 7 plus 9?
How could you use it? Well, all I need to do is say 14. Oh, I have one more here. It's 15. Or 14. Oh, I have 2 more here. It's 16.
7 plus 7 equals 14. 7 plus 8 is 1 more than 14, which is 15. 7 plus 9 is 2 more than 14, which is 16.
Sorry, I'm taking away the right to draw. Nobody gets to draw except me. Thank you.
Now you know how to use doubles facts to add near doubles.
All right, I see some people have raised their hand. Do you have any questions? Naomi, what question do you have? What question do you have, Naomi? Okay. Christina, what question do you have? Okay. Makesh, oh, sorry, Christina. There we go. Christina, what's your question?
My question was why
Hey!
Christina, go ahead.
my question was that
Okay, sweetie, put it in the chat. Makesh, what's your question?
do not have a question.
Okay, thank you. All right. All right, let's try that. Let's go back to where we were. Okay, so how could you use the doubles fact 7 plus 7 to find 7 plus 9? Well, I already know that 7 plus 7 equals 7 plus 7 equals 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, to add 9 is just 2 more than 7. So I just need to add 2 more. Well, this is 14, and 14 plus 2 equals 16. So I know that 7 plus 7 equals 14. That means that 7 plus 9 equals 16. Okie dokie. Complete the doubles facts. Use the doubles facts to solve the near doubles. Use cubes if needed. So I have 2 plus 2, that equals 4. I have 2 and 2. Put them together, that's 4. And then I have 2 plus 3. Well, I know that 3 is 1 more than 2, so I know that my answer is going to be 1 more than 4. Well, 1 more than 4 goes 4, 5. So 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 4 plus 4 is 8. That means that I know that 1 more than 4 plus 4 is going to be 1 more than 8, or 9. Okay. 3 plus 3, I know that one's 6. 1 more than 6 is going to be 7. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. 5 plus 5 equals 10. And here's the tricky one. 7. How many more than 5 is 7? 5, 6, 7. Oh, so it's 2 more. So I know my answer is going to be 2 more than 10. 10 plus 2 equals 12. So I have my answer right there. Okay, so you guys can do this this work here independently. I believe in you. I will come back and do this work after we do our science lesson. So I'm going to give you about 5 minutes right now to work on it, and then we're going to do our science lesson in a second. So go ahead and get started on that, and I will be back in a minute with our science lesson. And we are back. So we're going to watch this video. Now, goods and services, we're talking about goods and services. Goods are things that are made or grown. Some goods are manufactured, such as clothes and cars. Other goods are grown, like fruits and flowers. A service is work that someone does for someone else. A dentist and a store clerk provide services. Money collected by the government or taxes pay for services provided by people like school teachers and firefighters. All right, so we're going to watch this video first to help introduce goods.
Hey, Ojo Pop. Huh? I'm still a pop. I love the video.
Today we are going to learn about goods and services, what goods and services are, and how to tell the difference. The first thing we need to understand is that everything you buy is either a good or a service. A good is something you can touch with your hands, like a skateboard. A skateboard is a good. It's something you can buy and you can touch with your hands. Now, a service is a job you pay someone else to do. A great example of that is painting a house. Painting a house is a service. It's a job you pay someone else to do. So, a good is something you can touch with your hands, and a service is a job you pay someone else to do. let's look at some more examples. A car is a good. It's something you can touch. A car wash is a service. It's something you pay someone else to do. If you were to buy a roll of carpet, that is a good. It's something you can touch. But laying carpet is a service. When it gets installed, that is a service.
All right. So, put it in the chat. If you bought a can of paint, is that a good or a service? If you buy a can of paint, is that a good or a service? Put in the chat. If you buy a can of paint, is that a good or a service? Anthony?
It is a service
It's a
because you have to pay someone else to get the paint.
If you buy the paint, is it a good or a service?
Oh, good.
It's a good because you have it in your body. You have it yourself, right? But let's say that you ask someone else and you paid somebody else to paint your room for you. Is that a good or a service? Is that a good or a service? Mukesh, is that a good or a service? Can't find you, Mukesh. There we go. Mukesh, is that a good or a service?
It's a service
It's a service. Why?
because somebody bought it for you.
Somebody bought it for you?
I mean, if another person paints or buys it to you, it's a service.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, we're gonna keep watching.
Last example, a pair of shoes is a good. If you bought shoes, that's a good. That's something you can touch. But if your shoes break, the shoe repair is a service. It's a job that you pay someone else to do. Everything we buy is either a good, something we can touch with our hands, or a service, a job we pay someone else to do. So let's give you a try. Help us figure out if it is a good or a service. We're going to do a little game that we call at Homeschool Pop, good or service. We're going to show you a picture, and you're going to tell us whether you think it's a good or a service. Here's our first one. Bread. Bread is it a good or a service?
Good.
I'm seeing some people answering in the chat. What am I seeing in the chat? I'm seeing Rain says it's a good. Skylar says it's good. I'm seeing lots of people answering it's a good. Bread, if you buy just bread, is a good.
Yeah, bread is a good. It's something you can touch. Try this one. Baking a cake. Baking a cake is
Put it in the chat. Is it a good or a service? Is baking a cake a good or a service? Ooh, I see Skylar say service. I see Rain say good. I see Demaria and Mukesh say service. Okay, Rain changed it to service. All right, good. Baking a cake is a service.
know which one? It's a service. It's a job you pay someone else to do. What about this one? A medical checkup. A medical checkup is it a good or a service? Yeah, it's a service. It's a job you pay someone else to do. What about this one? A bicycle. A bicycle is yeah, it's a good. It's something that you buy that you can actually touch. Good job. We all like this one. Pizza delivery is
Ooh, pizza delivery. This one is a good question. Pizza delivery is a service. Yes, I thought I might trick you with that one. It's a service because someone is doing it for you. But the pizza itself is a good.
You know which one it is? A good or a service? It's a service. It's a job you pay someone else to do. Here's our last one. A pizza is a... We had to do this after the pizza delivery. What is a pizza? A pizza is a good. It's something that you buy that you can actually touch. Awesome job. Thanks for playing. Everything you buy is a good or a service. A good is something you can touch. A service is a job you pay someone else to do. Well, that wraps it up. Next time you buy something, you can ask yourself, am I buying a good or a service? And you'll know the...
All right. And then we're going to watch this video from Brain Pop. And then we will get to take a quick quiz with that and Tuesday. And then we'll be able to do one more thing. All right.
Isn't this exciting, Moby? Everyone's selling stuff to raise money for new computers. What are you selling? You're selling signed photos of yourself? What are goods? People buy and sell different kinds of goods. Goods are things that are made or grown. Clothes, computers, and cars are examples of goods that are manufactured or built or made. Fruits and vegetables are goods that are grown. Many goods come from natural resources. Wood is a natural resource that we use to make goods, like paper and pencils, furniture, and homes. But some people and businesses don't sell goods. What are services? A service is work that someone does for someone else. A dentist, babysitter, and a bus driver are people who offer services. A teacher provides the service of teaching. A firefighter provides the service of keeping people safe. I'm offering a dog walking service to people in our community. Some goods and services are made or offered locally. But goods and services can come from other parts of the country or from other countries. A producer is someone who makes or grows goods or offers services. You're selling photos, so you're a producer. I'm offering a dog walking service, so I'm a producer too. Cool, my first customer. A consumer is someone who buys goods or services. How do producers and consumers affect each other? A producer's supply is the amount of something available to consumers. This toy store has a big supply of super robots. The demand is how much consumers want something. These super robots are in high demand, and the store ran out of its supply. The demand is so high that other toy stores ran out of their supply too. When the demand for something is high, and there isn't enough supply, the price may go up. Well, some people are willing to pay more if they really want something that's hard to get. But the price might go down if the demand goes down. Now there are new super duper robots, which are a lot cooler than the older ones. The demand for these toys is really high. Fewer people want the older toys, so the price has gone down. This way the store can sell them more easily. It might be hard to sell these photos, Moby. You can't beat that price.
Okie dokie. So let's think for a second. Mr. Furlong, am I a producer when I'm teaching my class? Am I put it in the chat? Am I producer or a consumer? Put it in the chat. Is Mr. Furlong a producer or a consumer when he's teaching his class? Joshua, am I a producer or a consumer when I am teaching my class?
I think you're a producer.
Why?
It's because they said producer. That means you're like showing yourself, and it means teaching and all that stuff.
So a producer is someone who does this, makes the good, or does the service, right? And what are you guys? Are you guys consumers in the class, or are you producers in the class? Demaria, are you a consumer or a producer in the class?
A consumer.
You're a consumer. Why?
Because you can learn stuff. So when you get grown, you'll be like a producer, so you can get jobs.
Yeah, exactly. So you get paid to be a producer, and you get to use that money to be a consumer of other things, right? Now, in our classroom, we have a lot of producers. There are a lot of people who are teaching us stuff all the time, and we all get to be consumers as well because we all get to learn. But if you just think about this in terms of who gets paid, I get paid to be the producer in the classroom, and you are the consumers in the classroom. You come and take the good thing that I give, so the service that I give. So, all right, very good. Now, I would give you this quiz to do, or I can put it on Canvas for you to do and take this quiz. I'll try and figure out how to do that. All right. One quick thing, there are 1 or 2 people who keep leaving the classroom and then getting back in. It's okay if it's a technical problem, but I know that there's one person who just leaves in the middle of the lesson. That is not acceptable. It is not acceptable to leave in the middle of the lesson. So if you're here the entire time. And thank you to everyone who has been here the entire time, because they're not leaving. Most of the class is not leaving at all during this time. So thank you very much. All right. So the last thing I'm going to do is this up here. Lily learns about wants and needs. So we all need air, water, food, clothing, and shelter. These things are things we have.
Hey there, Lillian here, and
Survive and thrive. And then we're going to look at these things. Are these needs or are they wants? Okay. And we're going to order these things in order from 1 to 8. Number 1 is the thing that you think is the most important, and number 8 is the thing you think is least important. What's most important? Is food the most important thing? Education, clean water, clothes, clean air, family, or friends? What do you think is the most important thing out of those things to be able to survive? Like, what will we die if we don't have? You can put it in the chat or you can raise your hand. What do you think is the most important thing for us to survive? Raise your hand. Amaria, what do you think is the most important thing out of those 8?
The most important thing that you'll need is water.
Yeah, water is really important. We can't go very long without water, right? And if we drink dirty water, then we could die from that too. Very good. So we'll put clean water at number 1. Let me go get out my annotation tool. We're going to put clean water at number 1. And then what do we think should be number 2? Do we all agree? Do we all agree that clean water should be number 1? Or do we disagree? All right, looks like we all agree. What do we think should be number 2? What should be number 2? Amira, what do you think number 2 should be?
I think number 2 should be food.
Food, yeah. We can't go very long without having food, right? So we have to have food after clean water. Okay. And what do we think should go next? What do we think goes next? I can't see whose name it is, but it says name. All right, Ja'Cory, what do you think? What do you think should go next?
Clothes.
Clothes? Do we all agree clothes? Do we think clothes are the next most important thing? I'm seeing some people who agree, some people who disagree. Steve, why do you disagree? Just kidding. Elise, why do you disagree?
Clean air should be for number 3.
Yeah, I think clean air is probably up there too. I don't know. I mean, like if we had really dirty air, we wouldn't survive for very long. But so yeah, clean water, food, clean air, those are all the things that we really need at the top of that list. And then there's other things that we need, like a good education and family and friends. But like we won't die immediately if we don't have them, right? It'll take us, they're really good things. They're things that are definitely in the top 10 most important things ever. But the things that we need to survive are these kind of things: clean water, food, air, a house, those sorts of things. So, okay, let me try and get rid of that. So we're gonna watch this video and we're gonna learn more about wants and needs.
Welcome to Storytime with Lillian. I would love to read you a book, and today our book is Lily Learns About Wants and Needs. I'm sure sometimes you have your parents ask you, do you want that or do you need it? And you, of course, think you need everything, right? Okay. Let's see what Lily learns about wants and needs. Chapter 1, Want or a Need. Hey, Dad, you want me to watch less TV, play outside more? So I really need this new bike. I said, You might want a new bike, Lily, said Dad. But that's not the same as needing one. A need is something we have to have. Dad thought a moment. We all need to exercise, but you can ride your old bike or do other activities. So I can buy a skateboard or roller skates? I asked. Dad smiled. Good try. But today, let's only spend money on things we need. Chapter 2, Buying Only What We Need. I need a new raincoat, I said. My old one is too small. I like that one. Rainy season is coming soon, Dad said. Let's check it out. Dad looked at the coat and the price tag. This won't keep you very dry, and it costs too much. We'll keep looking. I found another raincoat on sale. Dad let me buy that one. Are the things that cost the most always the best choices? That's a question. What do you think? Are the most expensive things the best choice?
All right. Do you think the most important things, the most expensive things are always the best choice? Do you think they're always the best choice? Elise, why are you shaking your head?
I'm shaking my head because the most expensive things, you don't need them because you need money to pay the bills, pay the water,
Yeah.
and more important stuff. And you don't need more expensive stuff on just clothes, shoes. You mostly need unimportant stuff to keep you alive.
Yeah, you need all that important stuff to keep you alive. So if you don't have a lot of money, you need to spend it on the important stuff, the stuff that you need, right? And so a lot of the time you don't need as expensive of stuff. All right. Good answer, Elise. I like that.
Or should you always look to find the best buy? Time for your visit to the dentist, said Dad. We're only spending money on things we need, I said, so we don't have to go. My teeth have already fallen out. Dad laughed. Sorry, Lily. You need to see the dentist anyway. I was good at the dentist, I said. Can we go bowling or play mini golf? Dad shook his head. We have to pay for those, but the park is free. I swung high on the swings. Then I saw the ice cream truck. Dad, I'm hungry. I really need some ice cream. Dad said, special treats are okay sometimes, but a treat is a want, not a need. Let's find a healthy snack at the grocery store on our way home. Here's a question. What is your favorite healthy snack?
All right, put your favorite healthy snacks in the chat. Let me see your favorite healthy snacks. Put your favorite healthy snacks in the chat. Joshua, what's your favorite healthy snack?
My favorite healthy snack is I pretty much eat candy.
Candy, is that a healthy snack?
Let me guess. Salad.
Salad, that might be a healthy snack. I like to eat spinach.
And there's one more thing I need to say.
Yeah?
One thing. Who is drawing on the thing? Who's drawing on the thing? But I just saw someone draw on it.
Yeah, if people are drawing on here, I have to take away your ability to annotate, and I don't want to have to do that. Okay, I'm seeing lots of answers in the chat. I'm going to read the answers in the chat, and then we're going to keep going. All right, I see people saying watermelon is their favorite. I see salad, mangoes, peanut butter, watermelon, apples, strawberries. Watermelon is probably my favorite snack. We almost bought a watermelon plant when we were at Home Depot the other day.
That's a good question. I want in on this. What's your favorite healthy snack? Mine is oranges, watermelon, cantaloupe, bananas, apples, and strawberries. I love fruit, and fruit is a really, really good healthy snack. Back to the story. Chapter 3. Everyone has to make choices. At the store, Dad took out a shopping list. Deciding about wants and needs isn't just for kids. Our whole family has to do it. Want to help? I looked at the list. Mom always says that I need to drink my milk and eat my vegetables. So, I guess we have to get them. And we need toilet paper? I took another look. Dad, you wrote root beer in big red letters. Does that mean we need it? Dad looked sad. I love root beer, he said, but it's a want, not a need. We'll skip it today. What does your family need besides health food and water? Well, what does your family eat? Vegetables? Meat? Fruit? Milk? Cheese? Beans? peanut butter. Those are all really good things to eat. Oh, don't forget eggs. Mom works at the hospital. We stopped to pick her up. What are the things that people in the hospital need? Dad asked me. Help from doctors, I said. And medicine. Dad said, right. Can you think of something else that people in hospitals need?
What are some other things that people in hospitals need? Put it in the chat. Tell me, what are some other things that people in hospitals need? What are some other things that people in hospitals need? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Seeing lots of good answers in the chat already. Let me see. Jukori says they need a tent. Well, some hospitals need tents right now, yeah. Lakesh says they need masks. Yes, our hospitals really need masks right now. Christina says verification. I don't really know what that means. What do you mean, Christina, by verification? Naomi says care for somebody to watch over them. Very good. Those are all things that people in hospitals really need. All right. Skylar, is it unfrozen for you yet? Okay. I'm sorry. You might just have to watch the video when we're done. I'm sorry, sweetie. Okay. So lots of good things that I'm seeing that people are saying that people in hospitals need right now. Yeah, they need a bath, they need gloves. Those are all good things that they need in the hospitals right now. I'm so appreciative to have it.
Sometimes they go get shots. Sometimes they need bandages. Yeah. Think hard, Dad said. What does the hospital have that people don't really need but might want? I could come up with anything. I know, said Mom. The rooms all have TVs. People like to watch them, but people don't need TV to get better. TV makes me feel better, I said, but Dad wants me to ride my old bike instead. What do you need when you feel sick?
All right, tell me in the chat, what do you need when you feel sick? What do you need when you feel sick? Put in the chat, what do you feel you need when you feel sick? Sorry, I'm trying to call on people I know can't get to the chat. Sebastian, what do you feel like you need when you're sick, Sebastian?
Medicine.
You need medicine, very good. What else? Carrington?
I need water, medicine,
Yeah, very good.
food.
Yeah, very good. I see lots of people saying medicine. Some people say, Rain says my bed and my room, a nap, the hospital. Yeah, these are all good things. People to take care of me. Those are all things that we need. Very good.
Well, what do you need when you feel sick? I want to get in on this one too. Okay, when I feel sick, I need my husband. He's the best thing for me. He does everything. My husband takes very good care of me when I'm sick. But I always need juice. Juice. Grape juice, white grape juice, and orange juice. Oh, and water. Lots of water. Chapter 4. When wants are okay. Yay! We can get wants. Dad had an idea as we drove home. Sometimes after people buy all they need, they have money left over. Then they can buy something they want. How about tomorrow we ride our bikes back to the park and we'll buy ice cream? Good idea, Dad, I said, because I know you think ice cream is a want, but my stomach sure thinks it's a need. My stomach thinks ice cream is a need too. I bet yours does too. And that
Very good. So thank you guys for being a part of this. I have another assignment that is in your that's going to be in your Canvas that you can finish up right now. But thank you guys for staying and going through this with us. I really appreciate you. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm going to go over our attendance one more time, and you can tell me if I'm correct about it. So please just give me a quick second to go over attendance, and then you guys are good to go. So our attendance is, I'm going to unmute everybody, which is going to be a mistake, I know, but I'm going to pause the recording, and then I'm going to do attendance real quick. So by recording, I'm going to record